After decades of dithering, the UK government has made some big decisions around nuclear energy that could, in the long run, bring down bills and help the UK hit its net zero target. As part of the spending review, the government will be investing £14.2 billion into Sizewell C. It's a nuclear power plant which will take at least a decade to become operational, but is set to create 10,000 jobs and power 6 million homes. Despite rumours that the Department for Energy Security and Net Zero is going to get a bad deal out of the upcoming spending review, this is a win for Energy Secretary Ed Miliband. Miliband picked the site back in 2009, though it hasn't been fully funded in the past decade and a half, so the Energy Minister is celebrating being able to end the no-nuclear status quo and usher in a golden age of nuclear. The government has also tapped Rolls-Royce as the winner of the long-awaited Small Modular Reactor competition. SMRs are like mini nuclear stations. They could power the equivalent of 3 million of today's homes and could support up to 3,000 jobs. Big tech companies love them, as they're a good way to power the energy-intensive data centers that, in turn, allow us to use AI. But so far, only China and Russia have successfully built SMRs, and no country has been able to roll them out at scale. And £6 billion will go towards developing the UK's nuclear submarine industrial base, after Prime Minister Keir Starmer vowed to build 12 new attack submarines in a bid to make the UK battle-ready the other week. These are big moves, as the UK hasn't been updating its aging nuclear fleet since the 90s, meaning that all but one station are due to go offline in the early 2030s. Nuclear energy is a tricky one. Critics point to the expense and time it takes to build, and the waste it creates. Hinkley Point C, which Sizewell C is modelled on, has seen massive delays in ballooning costs, though the team behind Sizewell C promise they will learn from Hinkley and do things better. But proponents of nuclear energy will tell you it's a clean source which could insulate our bills from the vicissitudes of gas prices. It doesn't depend on having the right weather conditions, as renewables often do, and building major nuclear power plants can create lots of jobs and boost the economy. These are debates we've heard before, and politicians have a habit of kicking nuclear energy into the long grass. Let's see what happens this time. For everything you need to know about the story as it develops, head to cityam.com.